What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. XOXO Sheba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. So, in this video, I'm going to be installing and reviewing some hair from Luvme Hair. This is my second review with them. I did an ombre honey brown wig a few videos back, if you haven't seen that already. And in this video, we're going to be doing another one from them. I'm excited to see what I think of the second one because a lot of people were saying to me, and I've heard it before, like they can be hit or miss. So this will be my second wig with them. So I'm interested to see if this will also be a hit the same way the other one was to me as well. Because let me tell you something, I really, really love that honey brown wig. Like, I love that wig. So the one they sent to me this time is a, did they put the name on here? Because I don't want to just tell you what it looks like. I want to give you the actual name. Okay, I had to check real quick, but this is the Chestnut brown wig from them. It's a 13x4 frontal unit. Option to be glueless because it has the elastic band already put in there for you, so that's great. 2 combs on the sides, like after the lace frontal, and in the back, and it does have the adjustable straps in it, so that's great. The lace is a brown lace this time. And it's, it looks like it should blend in pretty well for me. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, just a little bit. But typically this lace color will work on me, so I'm not too worried. It seems like it comes pre-styled straight out the box. So that's pretty nice. I probably will have to refresh the curls a little bit. You know, it gets tossed around in the mail. But I like that it comes kind of pre-styled already. It looks more than a body wave to me. Okay, yeah, I just checked again to see if it said what kind of wave this is. It doesn't look like it's a like a body wave or anything like that. It looks like they actually curled this unit. So I guess it comes pre-styled. We're gonna see. I'm gonna pop this on real quick for y'all. Oh, band first. So you can get a glimpse of what it looks like before I go in. Okay, so with the elastic band, it is pretty snug. So if you have a larger head and you're interested in this unit, you're going to have to take the band out and like maybe do the band yourself. I think I'm actually going to take the band out myself because of how it's fitting behind my ear. It is pre-parted already for you in the middle, but obviously it's a 13x4 frontal, so you can change that up if you feeling like it. And while the hairline seems to give it a little like, you know, curve and dip and groove and all of that, it doesn't seem to be pre-plucked. So this will be a unit you're gonna have to like customize yourself. The knots are not pre-bleached, so you know I'm gonna have to do this lace tint style because I can't get to the hair store because they closed because we're in the middle of an apocalypse. I cannot wait to exaggerate this time to my grandchildren.
Baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I really, really wanted to catch your eye. There's something special about you, and I must really like you, 'cause not a lot of guys are worth my time. Oh, baby, 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 it's getting kind of crazy, 'cause you are taking over my mind, and it feels like
tweeze the hair. I'm feeling these Donna Summer curls that I gave us. I got my wand heating up over here just in case. I'm probably gonna have to go over some of the curls at the top because you know I sprayed it down to pluck the frontal. It still looks a little thick, but I think the fact that it's not like a straight, you know, straight that way kind of hairline is going like this. It should be fine. You know, if I had a little more time on my hands, I probably would have went back another row on this one just because it's like, it's full, but I I don't know. I feel like the fact that they customized the hairline, at least, you know, to curve on you already, makes it okay. So while my heat tools are heating up, I'm going to go ahead and... Where's my clip? All right, so I'm going to pin this back real quick, and then I'm going to work on installing this lace. And I'm going to start here with the ear tabs before I install it, because that helps me to be able to pull the lace where I need to pull the lace to cover as much of the edge over here as possible. So when you do this, you want to basically go around your ear, and I would say start out as close to your ear as possible. You don't want to go too high because you don't want to expose too much. And then test it out, see how it goes. So I need to go, I feel like a little bit higher, because naturally, you know, look at that. Your hair don't sit right here. Well, at least mine don't. Everybody's hairline is different. But if your hairline don't sit right there, don't leave it right there. So that means I need to go up just a little bit. And it's not going to be perfect all the time, especially when you're first trying, you know, to customize around your ear. But, you know, just get it as good as you can. It's better to go slow and have to cut off more than to have cut off too much and you can't fix it. Now for this side, and I can already see this is probably not going to fully cover my sides, like near my ear, which happens a lot. But I will say this is a bit of a snugger cap, even though I took the elastic band out. So big heads beware. If you're ever looking for a reference on how it should look at your own hairline on your ear if you haven't put on a bald cap. And, you know, you can see where it sits on your ear. So that mimics what my actual hairline looks like. So I'm good there. So now that I've fitted it as much as possible, I'm going to sit it where I need it to go. Now I'm going to take my handy dandy freeze spray here, and I'm going to hit my hairline. And the way I do this, y'all see me do it often, but just breaking it down for y'all in case there were questions. I try not to get it on the hair too much. Like right to here is not big of an issue because I'm going to end up like wanting it to be pushed back anyway a little bit. It kind of, it settles right, but you don't want it like too much on the hair, and you don't want it too much on your scalp either, because I'm going to have to cut this lace off. So like when it drips too far down here, that means it's going to leave me some residue, and that's going to be harder to clean up. So I try to keep it as clean as possible, which is why you see me right on top of the lace. Or not on top of the lace, like on top of the hairline, because I want it as clean as possible. And then for me, this has more to do with the fact of where my hairline sits. I like to go back after I've installed the front and work on the sides, like the end of the sides. Sometimes I always do that, but when I'm really concentrating, that's how I prefer to do it. Now that I've put some freeze spray on, I kind of want it to like press into the hairline. And this is where the melt action begins. So I really want this to melt down and secure into my hairline without too much product. You could let this air dry and like tie your scarf around and go from there, but I want to make sure this is super secure. So I'm going to go ahead and put my blow dryer on cool. All right, finish talking first. Blow dryer on cool, and then I'm just going to like press this in while I'm blow drying. So now the front is dry, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. And I think it'll be easier for my sides if I just wait till I can pull it and see exactly where it's gonna sit with the rest of the lace cut off before I try to put you know, the products on it, because too much product and then it just doesn't look right, and it don't melt. So that's what we want, is a melt. So we're gonna wait. Now when it comes to cutting off your lace, you can use a razor like you see me do often, or you can use scissors, preferably smaller scissors, but you know, these will work too. You know, make do with what you got. I prefer the razor because what you want is a jagged cut. Now, if I had the tiny scissors, that would work too. You actually would have more control, because sometimes this can cut into the hairline and you don't want that. That's happened to me a few times. You know, this works to give you a nice natural lace cut instead of a straight cross lace cut. But I do like to clean up my lace areas with the scissors, because I don't like to get too close with the razor. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure you go very slow, because like I said before, it's easy to cut into the hairline like I was almost about to do just now. Also, one thing for me is that I can tend to tug too hard and I end up pulling the whole wig back up like right now. But that's fixable. And see, like right here is where sometimes you might need scissors when you have to cut off excess pieces of lace, but you need a little more control than the razor can give you. And you see how I'm still not cutting straight across? You still want to give it a jagged cut so it looks more natural. And then took the whole wig up. Y'all see that? I gotta slide the whole wig back up, but it's fine. The curve of this frontal doesn't, like, it's curved just a little too far back for my hairline right here. But if it weren't so curved, it would cover my hairline. So if your hairline doesn't come like this far, you should be okay. I like spraying it first. I know you might be thinking like that was kind of pointless since your wig came up, but you see how it's still kind of like set in place. So now all I got to do is go over it a little bit instead of trying to go over it, you know, completely right now after I've cut the lace off. See how it's already formed the way I want it? That's why I did that first. Okay, guys, so second go around with Luvme hair, and I have to say I still like it. Like, I would say with this one, I felt like it wasn't as smooth as the first one they sent me straight out of the box. This one definitely, like, I don't know, it could use a little like argan oil in it. I was only gonna add some like face framing curls, but being, you know, that the curls that came with the wig were kind of tossed around in the box, I went ahead and just added, you know, a bunch of wand curls around the whole unit just to give it a little bit more of a tame look than it came with. Luvme did it again with this hairline. The first one I had, that was transparent lace. This one was just brown lace, and it's just still a seamless blend yet again. Now, I will say this hair seems a bit more like on the coarse side than the first one that they sent me. So, you know, I have had a little bit of tangling issues. Like, I've been running my hands through it so y'all can see. Nothing mad crazy. It is a more snug fitting cap, so if you got a larger head, you might want to, you know, see about maybe getting a bigger cap size from them. I haven't gotten any real like shedding or anything, so that's good. I went ahead and just tucked my ear part back here that doesn't fully fit. If I were to have tacked it down all the way, it would have came to here. The density is definitely full. It's 180% density if you couldn't tell. Like, it's definitely on the full side. It's not just because it's curled. I meant to note at the beginning, but I totally forgot. It doesn't have a hair smell to it at all, so that's great. Y'all, I'm just like, I know I already said this, but I'm obsessed with how their lace always blends. This is the second go around, and I don't always get it right. I may not show y'all on camera, but I don't always get it right. I don't know what it is about the lace that they use, but it always just blends flawlessly. The only real con that I have with this unit is the fact that it's kind of frizzy, but like I said, if I had some argan oil, that would probably take care of that. It didn't have any like flyaways that I had to work to lay down. It was very simple and very easy. This was actually super easy to style and did not take very long at all. Check out Luvme hair if you want to pick up this unit. Links and everything will be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.